Hi everybody and welcome to Scott's Shaves. My name's Scott. I'm here to do a video with a razor that I said I'd be doing a little bit ago, but I haven't done it in a while. So, the razor I'm going to be using today is actually the Leaf. This is my wife's Leaf, okay? I do have the prismatic set. I do have it out on loan at the moment. So I have a prismatic set for mine, but this is my wife's, so I've gone ahead and unloaded the blades. And how you undo and load the blades is something that we frequently get questioned on. This is a razor that I recommend to anyone transitioning from a cartridge to trying to get into the wet shaving world. And the reason for that is it has a very realistic and stylistic feel of that of a cartridge razor. Though it is heavier, it is solid metal, and the head is also a pivoting head. So it's really close to that of what you're used to with a cartridge. But the questions that we always see is how does it feel, how do you load it, and how do you use it? So one thing about the Leaf razor, first off and foremost, is how do we put blades in this thing? So, I'm going to go ahead and let's see what blades I got laying around here. Got some gems. Got some Vendehagens, and I don't have any Vashkovs in here. There they are. I'm going to go ahead and load this up. How many Leaf half blades do I have? Nah, we'll use these. I'm going to go ahead and load this up with my favorite blade, which is the Voskhod. I will tell you, my wife has told me, because I'm the one that has to, this is my thing, razors are my thing, so I'm the one who gets told to go ahead and change the blades in her Leaf. She can do about 3 shaves with maybe 4 on a Leaf razor. My wife is Hispanic, she has thicker leg hair. So, 3 to 4 typical shaves is what she's got. And that's, so far she's used Vashkon blades, Derby Premiums, and the Leaf half blades that they sell. But what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and use a double half DE blade. Okay, so I already have one half DE blade in here. Oh wait, that's an injector blade. Okay, well hold on, let me grab another Derby Premium. Evidently that's what it's going to have to be. One thing that we're getting ready to start doing is trying to rotate blades with her and seeing if, having a sharper bottom blade here, screw it. I might as well do it. Instead of wasting blades here, let's go with a feather. We're going to go ahead and put a feather in the first blade slot there, and then we'll finish it off with Vashkods after that, okay? So let me show you how you do this. So you take a brand new DE blade here, and then you're going to, what I do is I line up the paper like so on each side here, and then you just click the ends and you hear that snap. That means you've broken the blade. So we're going to take out our first feather, and then I'm going to bake the Vashkods here, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to go with 2 Vashkods and a feather in the beginning to see if that makes a difference. So we're going to go ahead and line up the paper. Break the blades in the paper. Do yourself a favor. Don't cut yourself being silly. Trying to break it without the paper. Alright. So, how do we load this thing? So the first thing you have to do is you have to undo this screw back here. Get it loose. And then all these tilt forward. And as you can see, there's these little notches right here on each side. That is where the ears, unquote, of the Leaf of the blade is going to go. You see that notch there? That notch is going to match up with that Leaf notch, just like so. Stupid sticky crap from the blade. You see? First blade in, then you fold this door down. And what I like to do, so you fold this door down, and there's 2 more notches here, okay? So you take your second blade, place it in like so. I like to hold it so it's more level. Flip down your third one. You can put 1, 2, or 3 blades in this. We have found that with testing, 3 blades has been better. It just gets you that kind of closer shave. And I know I'm shaving, this is actually only 1 day growth. This is not 2 days. I shaved yesterday off camera. And then what you do is you fold down, hold that top door like this, and then you spin that just kind of clockwise, okay? And like that, we have a loaded leaf razor. So what soap am I going to be using here today? So the soap that I'm actually going to be using, it is in the form of a peace sign. And the reason that it is this is a beta soap. I'm using a beta soap from my friend at a Trace of the Past Soaps out there. She's working on a new formula. So I'm lucky enough to have 6 different formulas to try. I tried one yesterday off camera. It was a success. So far we have a winner, but we will see. I have 5 others to go. So what I'm going to try to do with this is I'm actually going to, it's a softer soap, and my bowl being ridged, I'm going to just take the soap and kind of do some ridge grinding here to get enough soap in there, so to speak, of it like that. So, you know, I got soap in there now. Now I just need to wet my brush. That's more than enough soap for sure, I guarantee it. And we'll wet my brush and we'll see what we get for a lather. This will not build a lather like I did in the lather challenge where I was all about it, but so this one is a little bit of a lighter type lather. So far, I would say the one yesterday is the better. Get my face wetted up here. And the reason I'm using leaf is 2-part. First off, I only got 1 day growth. So it's not to say you can't use that on multiple day growth. You definitely can. But I got too much. I went a little overboard, I think, with my lathering. Got it all over me. What else is new? But just to demonstrate to you guys, A, how to do it, and B, how to use it. Now, as far as technique goes, there is no technique to it. It is straight up just like using a cartridge razor. The only thing I can tell you though, unlike a cartridge razor, is not to push on the head, okay? The leaf has a decent amount of weight to it. So what you need to do when using it is just let the leaf do its thing. Pulling it down, okay? Meaning let it glide. This is a very smooth shave. Even with that feather and blade 1, it is very smooth. And then you use the flex head. So people have asked, what do you get your fastest shaves with? Well, look at what you got. Like I said, one thing I caution you is not to bury this. Do not force this into your face. Let it glide. You force this into your face, you're going to be, as I had said on a previous video, you will be hoeing your face, so to speak. Because what if you push this head in, because this head is metal, it does not flex in the middle like a plastic cartridge will. What'll happen is if you push this in, well, you're going to be tilting that blade in and pushing those blades into your skin. I guarantee you, you will cut yourself. The people that I have, that my razor's out on loan with right now, has managed to cut his head on first attempt because I told him to use it like a cartridge. Well, I didn't think he is someone who forces it, because I've never forced it even with a cartridge. I just let it do its work. So, how do you get this big head under this fat nose? I do it just like I do any other razor. I tilt it sideways and use the corner of the blade. And then the rest of my face, obviously, I just pull it down. Alright. First pass done. Go ahead and get lathered up with a second pass. I got myself here on my mole, where I always do. That's not new. I always cut myself there. Alright. It's not the razor's fault. Yeah. Alright. second pass against the grain. You can hear the blade feel back, but there is no blade feel with this razor. It is just unbelievable. So the minute I saw this razor, when I saw it, man, I've had this since like October or November of last year. I bought it immediately. Took me a couple months to convince the wife to use it, but she is a leaf user. She even has her own twig, so. And what I find is I get fantastic shaves with this razor. Very smooth. Alright. So, thoughts on the Leaf. The Leaf is a fantastic razor, especially for those, man, I just get such a close shave with it, especially those transitioning from a cartridge. If you're trying to get someone away from a cartridge razor and you're wondering how, the Leaf is a very strong contender. Alright, the Twig, which only takes a half DE blade, is also a very good contender for that. And the reasoning for that is it positions it slightly to a position that people are used to when using a cartridge razor or a disposable throwaway. Because that's one thing a lot of people have switched to, is doing like the disposable 2-blade throwaways. I know that's what I did. And the reason for that is you were able to get away with buying razors at a relatively cheap price. You could get a number of razors for a good deal. Alright, so I will be using Tracy's soap pretty much on a daily basis until we've kind of gone through and figured out which one is best. So I'm not going to be using anybody else's soaps, and we're not going to be featuring any crazy scents or anything like that, but we will be different razors, okay? So the Leaf razor is available to anyone for 84 bucks. I do recommend it. Alright, it's a fantastic razor, and yeah, his name escapes me off the top of my head now. The Adam over at Leaf Shaves, the owner of that place, is a fantastic guy. He's really nice to work with and talk to and stuff. I'm not one of the beta testers like Subi is, or Subi Shaves there or anything like that. But he is a good dude. You know, I do have one of his soaps that I'll be checking out here. That's something new, will be coming out soon, I assume. But what do we think? It is a fantastic shave. I appreciate you all being here. Thank you, and stay classy, everybody. And like I said, I got myself in a stupid mole. I always get myself there. What else is new? So, thank you guys, and have a great day.